Hello boys and girls, welcome back to Cartoon Universe. DEEPCUT here with another theory for you. We were surprised to see just how many of you enjoyed our last Bee and Puppycat video, and with Lazy in Space coming out soon, more theories can't hurt. And this one is pretty good, with some sadness mixed in it as well. The theory? Puppycat was the one who built Bee, or at least helped build her, and he is using her to help train future Puppycats. It is wild, I know, but let me walk you through this one. While we've never seen another Puppycat in person, we have plenty of reason to believe that our Puppycat is not the only one. In all of Bee's dreams, we see that there are many Puppycats, each with their own distinct features. In production artwork from the creator of the show, Natasha Allegri, we see that Puppycat, as the space pirate, seemed to have his own Puppycat back in the day as well. But why would Puppycat have a hand in building Bee? Well, thanks to the color director for the new season of Bee and Puppycat, Lazy in Space, we were able to see a lot of low-resolution stills from episode 1. We're not going to break all of them down here, but we are going to look at these first few, the ones that seem to depict yet another dream sequence from Bee. Important episodes, such as the pilot, all have one like this, ones that hint at Bee's mechanical nature, but also touch upon her relationship with Puppycat. In this new one, we see what appears to be a giant Puppycat building Bee. This includes a shot that we have a more high-res version of thanks to Natasha herself uploading the clip to Instagram. In other shots of the dream, we can also see other Puppycats as well. In this new Season 2 scene, a giant Puppycat seems to be building Bee, sending her to Earth, and a bunch of Puppycats with her. But why? Well, in more production art, we can see that Puppycat, as the space pirate, was apparently friends or was in some way related to Bee's father, who appears in this group photo with him as a kid. In my opinion, it seems that when Bee was close to death, he reached out to his old friend Puppycat and asked for help saving her, and Puppycat obliged by creating a robotic body for her. Okay, so this seems to indicate that Bee was built by a Puppycat, if not the Puppycat, but how would he be using her to train other Puppycats? Well, here is where it gets crazy. In even more production art, we see a series of strange devices called pods with labels next to them, such as Weapons Room, Green Room, and Office, and one of them is an unknown Mystery Room. This drawing was released with two others in the exact same Instagram post, one of which was labeled the Floating Classroom Cube. If you look closely, it appears that it is a classroom filled with Puppycats, though they all seem to have the space antenna that the space pirate and princess do as well. It is possible that one of these pods is the classroom, one used to train Puppycats for temp work. My theory is that one or more of these pods is used as machinery inside of Bee, and that these temp jobs that she goes on are being used to safely train the Puppycats to properly do temp work. They are experiencing everything that Bee experiences from the safety of their giant robot lady. The show seems to even foreshadow this. Once again, going back to the pilot, Bee is floating through darkness in her dreams and finds a bunch of Puppycats coming out of her hair. It starts with our Puppycat first, and then several more pop out afterwards. They are literally coming out from inside of her. They perform a dance, all in unison, as if showing off what they have learned, and then they all run off together to go into the depths of space without her. Even our Puppycat goes with them, as if his job was to teach the others and now his mission is done. Even in these title card sequences, we see hints of this. In this one, for instance, we see Bee transitioning between her various temp work uniforms, and as she cycles through each one, the previous uniform seems to transform into a Puppycat. Coincidence? Another strange connection that Puppycat seems to have to Bee is that some of her mechanics are literally designed to look like him. When Puppycat sneaks out of Cardamon's house, he picks up several of Bee's broken pieces, one of which has a literal Puppycat face on it. What is even more interesting is that Puppycat seemed to know that these were pieces of Bee. As soon as he saw these, he got worried and ran right by her side. Why would he do that unless he already knew that she was mechanical? And finally, we have their very first meeting. Puppycat appears through a portal, but it isn't a TempBot portal. When we finally meet TempBot, it even notes that it hasn't seen Puppycat in quite some time. Why did he just happen to land right on Bee? Why did he decide to stay with her? We know that Puppycat has a connection to Bee's dad, but is it possible that this portal opened right above Bee because the portal was inside of her, inside of this classroom for teaching little puppycats? Now, I may not have all of the pieces right here. Maybe this outline isn't our puppycat, or even a puppycat at all. Maybe these pods are unrelated to the classroom, and the scene it references for Season 2 takes place in the past, in a flashback. But clearly there is something suspicious going on here. There has to be a reason there are so many other puppycats in Bee's dreams, why they come out of her, and how they were all sent to Earth with her in this new Season 2 episode. And in the end, I think it will have some emotional significance to the story as well. The show is about a girl who is still grieving the loss of her father, a girl who can't grow up or move on and spends every day in her apartment trying to recover. She makes a new friend through Puppycat, who gets her back in the world, going on adventures and even enjoying her birthday. But in the end, Puppycat is going to leave her. Bee will be alone again, but the question is, will that be her undoing? Only time will tell.